RHOC Tamra Judge shares regret she has with Shannon friendship. RHOC star Tamra Judge is sharing her one regret from her friendship with castmate Shannon Beater. The two were thick as thieves before Tamra was fired from the show. Then, they fell out but reconciled in season 17, even going on tour with the OG of the OC, Vicki Gunvalson. Now, there is friction among the three ladies and Tamra is on the outs. So what is she saying about her former friendship with Shannon? Keep reading for more details. For a period of time, Tamra Judge, Vicki Gunvalson, and Shannon Beater had an improv show called the Tres Amigas. It was not meant to go anywhere, just a fun thing for them to do. Yet, it ended up being a lot of fun for fans, so they started to branch out. Unfortunately, in September 2023, Shannon was arrested for a DUI hit and run. For Tamra, since the show dealt with drinking, she felt it was in poor taste to continue. She claimed she caught Shannon still drinking backstage and that was enough for her. There was also a lot of talking behind her back plus some scheduling issues, so she opted to exit. This did not sit well with Vicki or Shannon plus fans who solely came to see Tamra. When season 18 returned, Shannon and Tamra were not on good terms. Tamra felt her former friend lacked accountability and was still going on as if nothing had happened. Viewers have felt that she has been cruel and unforgiving to Shannon, but what does Tamra have to say? According to Us Weekly, Tamra Judge knows she was a bit over the top with her behavior. "I'm being reactive, for sure. Was I being sweet? No." She also noted her one big regret with Shannon from this season, but goes on to explain why she behaved the way that she did. "I do regret ever calling her an alcoholic. I do regret that, but at that point, I was just pushed against the wall and I'm like, you know what? It's very hard for me since I've known her and the struggles with alcohol and getting in an accident, getting a DUI and still drinking. I can't wrap my brain around that at all. At all. There is one issue, and that is Tamra does like to drink. Therefore, she has been called out for her occasional overindulging, which she does know she may have to answer for. And one might say, oh well, you get drunk on the show and you act like an ass. Yes, I do. I am somebody that definitely can't handle more than 2 drinks, and it's because I don't drink that much. But when I film, I tend to think I need a little bit of liquid courage. And liquid courage turns me into a straight. A season 18 of RHOC has not been good to Tamra Judge and she knows that. During the Thursday, September 26th episode, viewers raced to social media to express their disdain for her. Many have called for her firing, but time will tell if that is a possibility. She does have hope she and Shannon Beater can be amicable again, but it will never be like it once was. Do you think Tamra has any real regrets, or is she trying to look like the good guy? More so, what are your thoughts on her this season? Let us know and watch RHOC Thursdays on Bravo. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer, music, and Vanderpump Rules. Tamra Judge's reflection on her friendship with Shannon Beater, regrets, lessons, and the path forward. Tamra Judge and Shannon Beater, two prominent personalities from Bravo's hit series, The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, have shared a dynamic and often tumultuous friendship over the years. Their journey together, both on and off the screen, has captivated fans with its ups and downs, heartfelt moments, and fiery confrontations. However, as the cameras continue to roll and the seasons pass by, the two friends find themselves at a crossroads, grappling with regrets and reflections on their long-standing relationship. For Tamra Judge, there is one regret that stands out above all in her friendship with Shannon, and it's something that has weighed heavily on her heart. In a recent candid interview, Tamra opened up about her relationship with Shannon, expressing her thoughts on where things went wrong and what she wishes she could have done differently. As fans of RHOC know, the two have had a roller coaster of a friendship, filled with deep camaraderie and explosive fallouts. But through it all, Tamra's reflective nature reveals the complexities of maintaining a friendship in the intense spotlight of reality television. The beginning of Tamra and Shannon's friendship. To truly understand the depth of Tamra's regret, it's important to first explore the origins of her relationship with Shannon. The two women first met when Shannon joined RHOC during its 9th season. From the beginning, Tamra and Shannon clicked, forming a strong bond that was built on mutual respect, shared experiences, and the trials and tribulations that often come with being a part of such a high-profile reality show. RHOC. They laughed together, shared personal stories, and navigated the often treacherous waters of RHOC drama side by side. For Shannon, Tamra was not just a co-star, she was a confidant and a close friend. The two would frequently appear together at events, often showcasing their friendship on social media, and their connection seemed unbreakable. However, as with many relationships on RHOC, the pressures of being in the public eye, coupled with personal challenges, began to take a toll on their friendship. Misunderstandings and hurt feelings started to creep in, and the once strong bond between Tamra and Shannon began to fracture. The regret that lingers for Tamra, the moment she regrets the most in her friendship with Shannon, occurred during one of their biggest falling outs on the show. The catalyst for their rift was a series of miscommunications and unresolved feelings that had been simmering beneath the surface for quite some time. Tamra, known for her fiery personality and sharp tongue, admitted that she sometimes let her emotions get the best of her, which only served to further strain her relationship with Shannon. In reflecting on their falling out, Tamra confessed that she wishes she had handled things differently. Looking back, I realized that I didn't give Shannon the grace she needed during some of her most difficult times, Tamra shared during a heartfelt interview. There were moments when I was too quick to judge or react, and I didn't take the time to really understand what she was going through. Tamra's regret is rooted in the fact that she felt she could have been a better friend to Shannon during her struggles, particularly when Shannon was dealing with her tumultuous divorce and the emotional toll it took on her. Shannon's highly publicized split from her ex-husband David Beater was a defining moment in her life, and Tamra now realizes that she wasn't as supportive as she could have been. The impact of fame and reality TV on friendship. One of the central themes that emerged from Tamra's reflection is the impact that reality television has on friendships. Being on a show like RHOC means that personal relationships are constantly under scrutiny, not just from fellow cast members, but from millions of viewers who watch every interaction unfold on screen. For Tamra and Shannon, this constant pressure magnified their issues and made it harder for them to resolve conflicts in a healthy and constructive way. Tamra admitted that there were times when she let the cameras influence her behavior, leading to confrontations that might have played out differently if they had occurred away from the spotlight. Being on the show adds a whole other layer to everything, Tamra explained. You're not just dealing with your personal issues, you're also dealing with how those issues are portrayed on TV and how the audience perceives them. It can make even small disagreements feel like huge battles. This heightened sense of drama often made it difficult for Tamra and Shannon to communicate effectively, as emotions ran high and misunderstandings escalated quickly. Tamra's regret lies in the fact that she let the show's environment affect her ability to be there for Shannon in the way she wanted to be. The role of miscommunication, another factor that contributed to the deterioration of Tamra and Shannon's friendship, was the role of miscommunication. On RHOC, tensions often arise from misunderstandings and misinterpretations of each other's words and actions. For Tamra, one of her biggest regrets is not taking the time to clear the air with Shannon when things started to go wrong. There were so many times when I should have just picked up the phone and called her, Tamra said. But instead, I let things fester and get worse. I let my pride get in the way, and I think Shannon did too. We both made mistakes. Tamra's reflection on the importance of communication is a reminder of how easily friendships can unravel when people stop talking to each other. For Tamra, this is a hard lesson learned, and it's something she wishes she had handled differently in her relationship with Shannon. The path to healing despite the challenges they faced, Tamra and Shannon's friendship, isn't beyond repair. In fact, Tamra has expressed a desire to mend their relationship and move forward in a more positive direction. I still care about Shannon, Tamra said. We've been through so much together, and I don't want to lose that. I want us to find a way to heal and get back to where we were. The path to healing for Tamra and Shannon will likely require open and honest communication, as well as a willingness to forgive and move past the hurt. Tamra recognizes that both she and Shannon have made mistakes, and she's hopeful that they can find a way to rebuild their friendship on a stronger foundation. For Tamra, the key to repairing her relationship with Shannon lies in being more understanding and compassionate. I've learned that sometimes being